the last episode of The Silicon Roundabout. Georgie is worried about what is happening to her personal information on the internet. Dallas thinks he's spending too much time on social media sites. Bella's new phone is doing strange things. Is she drinking too much coffee? She wants to relax and watch a film. Rob is worried about his neighbours, who constantly walk into his apartment, eating his cookies. Is Georgie right to worry about open data? Does anyone know what open data is? Does it hurt? Is it good for you? Does it tickle? Will Rob run out of cookies? Are they all suffering from information fatigue syndrome? Who is doing this voiceover? Will I get a cameo role? Confused? You won't be after this episode of The Silicon Roundabout.
Can I ask you something? Do you worry about open data?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
You know, shared information. It's been giving me a lot of extra anxiety recently. I'm kept up at night worrying about who knows what about me and what they're going to do with all that information.
It's not something that's ever crossed my mind, to be honest. It's pretty obvious what they do with your information.
Yeah, what's that?
Hey, Bella. Help yourself to a cookie.
Thanks. I accept your cookies. What's Georgie's problem?
She's worried about open data, all the information they have on her. It's keeping her up at night. It's affecting her posture.
Are you crazy? That's not open data, that's surveillance. Is she worried about the information she's agreed to share, the growing amount of general online information, or people accessing her personal private information?
This is where you lose me.
Georgie?
All three.
Can somebody please tell me what on earth you're talking about?
Georgie is suffering from future hyper-imagined information overload syndrome. She doesn't need to worry. A lot of surveillance and tracking gives open data a bad name. Well, actually, open data and any form of surveillance are totally different things.
Well, that's about as interesting as boiling an egg. Please, tell me more.
If you insist. Informed consent is crucial when it comes to open data. But Georgie's condition is very common in these information-heavy times.
So what is open data? Does it hurt? Is it like an open relationship?
Not exactly. According to Wikipedia, open data is the idea that certain data should be freely available for everyone to share and republish as they wish without restrictions from patents, copyright, or other mechanisms of control.
You've got the definition of open data on speed dial. That certainly is dedication. So, can it hurt us?
It's hurting me. 2 nights ago, I was up till 4 a.m. worrying about how the information we generate is going to be processed and stored in years to come. And then I was too worried to Google the answer in case I made the problem worse.
It's an interesting thought. I can't say it's one I'll ever lose sleep over.